Hi, I'm Uncle Mark. Welcome to the channel. You're looking for your relay for the fuel pump on your Buick or Buick Park Avenue, Buick LeSabre with a 3800. I'll show you where it is. It's not just a matter of just showing you, it's actually hidden. So I'm going to show you really where it is, step by step. It won't take too long. It's worth. There's a couple little tricks here that I've learned doing it. Let's get right to it. So if you go on the passenger side of the car, they're actually hidden under the glove box. But there's a whole bunch of stuff you have to get at to take it off. Well, maybe not a whole bunch. So there is a Torx bit here. T15, I believe. Also, I think you can use a small socket on there. I'm going to use that bit. There's also a couple little wing nuts down here. I think that one's another one over to the side. I'll try not to be so jiggly. That one, I believe, is there. The little metal ones, you just spin them with your fingers, or you might need a pair of pliers. So the first thing I do is grab this one, take it off. This is on the far passenger side. Oh, can't see what I'm doing. Pull this down a little bit. And if you can get those other ones off too, it'll give you a little more room to drop this down. Like I say, there you can see a little wing nut there. Depends on how tight it is. You might be able to either just turn it with your fingers, or I think I used or have used in the past needle nose pliers. It's because there's not too much room. You see top of my hand and that plastic piece. Yeah, don't let it fall in behind there. So yeah, there's probably enough room. I think what I did is I actually took the other bolts off and took that completely out. I'll show you how to put it back on after. Now that's where it is. There's a little fuse panel here. And actually in the bottom of that shelf that we've just unbolted, it's got where the relay is. So if maybe we put it right side up here, we see the word fuel pump right there. Now just below it, there's nothing in mine. There's a space there. Should have had something on top too. So it's just above where the rest of the fuses are. I'll try and show you in real life here. Won't see the fuses down there. So it's just above. There'll be a space, and then there it is. Not the easiest thing to get out because you have to scoot your hand in there. And you'll just have to remember there's 3 relays beside it. There's that blank space there. So these 3, it's good to know what the position is, because when you put it back in, that one, and that one, you'll want to try and line it up, and you're going to have to do it by feel. So if you can stick your hand all the way up in there and try and get the right one out of there. Like I say, not easy, but it's doable. I was changing a fuel filter on this car a while back, and that's why I was taking it out. This is just some extra footage I had. Well, there goes the camera, and there it is right there. It's just a little guy. And I believe it can go in either way. I try and put it back the way it was. I'm not going to show you me putting it back in. It's just a reverse of the process. But putting all these screws back in might be of something of use to you. Plus, there was a light in here that's unclipped. That'll have to go on that tray. It belongs to the very back there. So you have to put that in before you put the screws to put that part back in. What else can I show you? Let's put it in here first. So it just pops in and then it twists to the right, I believe. Might only be one way it goes in, I can't remember. And then that just goes back up. So quickly I'll just stick this screw in here, and if you stuck around this long, you might as well see where those other ones are that I didn't show you taking them out. Like I said, there was some lost footage. Originally I was going to do this, but I've sold the car since, and I still had the footage kicking around. A lot of fun trying to find that fuel pump relay. So this is that Torx screw. Of course, I had taken them off on the driver's side as well. So the one on top there's fairly easy, but if you look by that yellow right there, just above your accelerator pedal, there was also one of those little wing nuts. I think mine was missing. This one actually is a Phillips screw. Car is old, so imagine, people have lost things. I think it was supposed to be that torque bit, and there would be another wing nut there, and that's it. So I usually say that wasn't that hard, but it's hard to find that, isn't it? Anyway, hopefully you didn't have any problem putting it back in. Hopefully everything worked out, whatever reason you had to take that fuel pump relay out. If you like the video, please give me the thumbs up. You can subscribe down in the corner. I'll also put a link up in the description, well, right here, to a playlist for this Buick, and hopefully, you can find some other videos that help you along with this car. Till next time, Uncle Mark saying, you and your family stay safe. Bye-bye for now. Please subscribe, and you'll get all the notifications. It's easy. The little dog will show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Testing 1, 2, 3.